Hey, how's it going? I just want to show you guys real quick what I've done to my Hornady case trimmer and how I think I've made it into a more effective trimmer for my case prep. So this is a setup, nothing too fancy, but it works for me. And like I said, I just want to go through the upgrades I've done to it and how I think I've made it into a more effective trimmer. So first things first, what I did was I actually replaced that old little handle here for your cam lock. For those of you who had the trimmer for a while know that if you do large amounts of brass prep, after a while, just the pressure of locking that cam lock after a while kind of, at least for me, created a pressure point on my thumb. It kind of got annoying. So what I did was removed it, found an old screwdriver lying around. I cut it down, tap and died it, and just screwed it right in. And it definitely helps, one, with a little more leverage, but two, definitely doesn't create that pressure point anymore. So I really like that. Second thing I did was I replaced the cutter, which was, here it is. This is the original cutter that the trimmer came with. Pretty simple. And what I did was replace it with this amazing little thing, and that is the RCBS Trim Pro 3-way cutter in 22 cal. And that is the model number right there, for those of you guys wondering. I'm reloading some 223 brass right now, and I'll come back to this in just a second. And so if you guys don't know about this little wondrous thing, it definitely saves a lot of time, and how it does that is this. So obviously it's got the cutter section in the front, so hopefully this could, see if I get that to focus a little bit. I don't think it's going to, but so it's got the cutter, but also at the same time it also does the chamfer and deburr at the same time. So in one little press of the button, you will cut down to size your overall length. You will chamfer and deburr. So what happened before with just the normal setup on the trimmer, you would obviously trim it with the old handle, and I'll get back to this as well. And then you would use whatever case prep tools you had, and you would use your chamfer deburr tools to remove any excess brass there and make it smooth. So right now I use this. This is my RCBS trim mate. Don't really use these two attachments anymore since I have this fancy little cutter head now, but really just use it for the primer pockets for the reamer and whatnot. So definitely a great addition to the trimmer if you could spend the extra money for it. I love this thing. Wish I knew about it earlier. And what makes this even better is this little sucker right here. So what it is really it's an overpriced piece of metal, but what it is just a power adapter from Hornady. And what it does, it removes or replaces the old handle. You just screw this off, screw this on. Pretty simple, easy install. And then you take I have a little Black & Decker drill here. Cordless drill, and there you go. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Just got this little what was it? One of my kids' little toy bins I kind of repurposed and used that to prop it up. So there it is. Pretty simple. I guess I want to show you guys real quick. Let's see if I get this thing to sit up right. Just run through a few pieces of brass and show you how quick it is. So here we go. So much nicer to have this longer handle here as well. And there we go. That was what, 4 or 5 pieces of brass. And, definitely helps as far as saves time doing it by hand with a hand crank, and then doing the cut, and then coming over here doing your chamfer deburr. Definitely saved a lot of time. So that's it. Just wanted to show you guys real quick little setup I've done. I was sitting here and just amazed how much faster once I got this new cutter on there and this power adapter installed. Definitely helps out as far as saving time, and you guys know the Hornady case trimmer is definitely a great, very accurate once you get it set down. Never worried about fluctuations in my overall length. So there it is. Just want to show you guys. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for watching.